When I was a vendor, I always hated responding to RFIs where I didn't know the buyer because I thought probably I was just being asked for a quote to fill out some spreadsheet. As a buyer, I can get deep into a sales process before realizing that a vendor is not a great fit. For example, I recently talked to a marketing company about promoting my website and found out after hours of time that they actually wanted $10,000 a month to promote the site. That's not going to happen at this point. There are about 40,000 managed services providers in the United States. It's about a $200 billion industry, and that doesn't include consulting services. In Denver, where I am, there's 250 MSPs operating within the city limits, and that doesn't include many of the largest players who have sales offices or sell things remotely. So there's a lot of different options out there. How do you quickly engage with a large set of vendors to pre-qualify them before spending all of the time to engage them through a full request for information process? So the recommendation here is to develop a pre-RFI or an RFI short form document that you send out to a large number of vendors to get an understanding of what they're capable of doing, and then being able to highlight from the list the people you really want to dig in deep with. So the two objectives when you send out a pre-RFI are these. First of all, you want to understand which companies you can do business with, that is, which companies don't have deal breakers that prevent you from doing work. And the second one is understanding what's out there, what's possible in the industry. Assuming you're not renewing the agreement every 6 months, there's big changes in the industry, and you may not be aware of what the latest trends in terms of people and process and technology are. So a short form RFI is a simple document. It could be an email, it could be a phone call as well, or it could be a simple formal response. But what it basically says is, can you please check off that you meet these minimum criteria that we have, things like certifications, security controls in place, insurance, number of employees, that kind of stuff. And then once you've done that, can you tell us a couple of innovative ideas about how you would take care of clients like us and how you've served other clients that are similar to our business? I have an example of it linked in the comments below or on the website, depending on where you're seeing the video. A great short form RFI or pre-RFI process develops your vendor pool, saves you time in the long run because you're not spending time looking at vendors that aren't realistic for you, and also lets you know what's happening in the market so you can take advantage of changes as they occur and get the best deal for your company.